Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. It's now week 14 of our 15-week Story of Film Marathon. And coming up later, we're going to be bringing you the premiere of episode 14 of film historian Mark Cousins' in-depth look at the history of international cinema in his documentary series called The Story of Film: An Odyssey. Episode 14 examining the 1990s, the beginning of the digital era of filmmaking when literally everything seemed possible and affordable for movie makers. And as we've done each week here on TCM, we're surrounding the latest chapter of Mark Cousins' retrospective with some of the films discussed in that documentary. We begin with a film from the movie-making team of the brothers Joel and Ethan Coen. It's their 1994 success, The Hudsucker Proxy, released by Warner Brothers, and the story of a small-town business school graduate who works his way up the corporate ladder from the mailroom to the boardroom in record time. The film is both a very enjoyable spoof of the corporate world as well as an affectionate homage to a filmmaker the Coen brothers greatly admired, Frank Capra. Now in the credits, you'll notice that Joel is listed as the director and Ethan and Joel as the writers, but that doesn't really tell the full story. The two of them always collaborated on all aspects of their movies and still do, including the writing and the directing. That's been true since the brothers began making films together when they were just kids in Minnesota, making home movies on a Super 8 camera. Eventually, they worked their way up to 35 millimeter with their first feature film, 1984 film noir mystery called Blood Simple, which won prizes at several film festivals. Well, this film, The Hudsucker Proxy, was their biggest film that they'd made up to this point, and it was the most imposing cast they'd ever worked with, too. People such as Paul Newman, Tim Robbins, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Charles Durning, John Mahoney, Steve Buscemi, Peter Gallagher. I mean, quite a lineup. Even Anna Nicole Smith is in it. Here from 1994, The Hudsucker Proxy.